Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm hoping this is going to be a quick one as well because I'm always trying to rush through stuff. I don't know why. I feel this sense of urgency as soon as I get on the camera. I'm like, yeah, because I'm known to talk a lot, which is a problem for some people clearly, which is why they've told me, and so I'm quite conscious of that. Okay, so I was just doing my makeup, yeah, not that I'm going anywhere, to show you. If you're wondering what's on my lips, by the way, is this Smashbox, what's it called? Warrior Rose in Matte. Is made in Canada. Smashbox is a good brand, by the way. If you don't know about it, you should know about it. Yeah. And I'm just adding, I believe this is Espresso Concealer from LA Girl. I'm just adding a little bit to it to create my own unique lip product. Blot my lips together, and then I'm gonna add this lip lacquer. It's the Apocalypse lip lacquer from Rimmel London. I'm just gonna add a little bit to it to create my own shade. But yeah, that's not the point. What I was gonna talk to you about is an important lesson that I learned kind of the hard way. And I'm probably still learning it now, to be honest with you, because I feel like it's a life lesson. It's a never-ending one. Oh, it looks quite nice, actually. We might be doing this. Yeah. Anyway, I learned this lesson quite the hard way, and it's a money lesson. It's a lesson that is rarely taught, because to a lot of people I should say, but I think I'm gonna speak from it from the perspective of an African girl, okay, or from the perspective of a Black girl. And I mentioned those factors because I come from a background where I don't want to delve too much into like culture and tradition and chauvinism and whatnot, but I come from a culture where women are almost encouraged to be to sort of grow up and become the wife of a man and then to be provided for. Even though that was not very much the story in my family, but I didn't learn the values in having my own money very quickly in life. And I only learned it a bit later in life when I started living with my dad, and my dad was like, yeah, get your money, get your money, get your money. And at that time, I didn't really understand it. He at some point, he even kept my money for me, and he kept my money, I think, when I started like working around age 17 or something like that, all the way till I was ready for university. And then he gave my bank card to me, and in fact, I asked for it because I just wanted to spend the money, to be honest with you. And I wasn't sure I could leave my card with an African parent, because I was conditioned to think they would spend my money, even though now, knowing who my parents are, they would never ever spend my money. That's the kind of people they are. Yeah, so I took this card and I went off to uni, and here's the lesson I'm trying to tell you right now. Instead of me saving the money, I had my own money that I saved. I believe I had over £3,000, almost £4,000 when I started university, okay? And a young girl like that, I also had my student loan, and I had a bursary on top. And obviously my parents dashed me a little bit as well. So I went off to uni, even though my student loan, mind you, at the time, I believe it's still split into 3 installments. So I had that, and then I got my first installment. My tuition fee was paid for, and obviously the extra bits of money that I had as gift for, managing to go to uni. I kept all that money, and for some reason, I squandered that money, okay? I spent all that money, and I don't, even looking back on it now, like I literally can't think of what I spent it on. I know at some point I went into Selfridges in Birmingham and bought loads of perfumes. I bought a lot of makeup. I did buy a few bottles of alcohol, pretty bottles of alcohol, because I had a thing for it at the time. Caribbean Twist, if you know, if you know about that, Malibu. I don't know, I just used to buy like nice drinks so I could give it to people, people's birthday, I'll just give them stuff. And it was nice, like a culture of giving was cultivated in me, which was good. But at the same time, I should have learned the lesson of saving some of my money. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Listen, if you're starting uni or at any point in your life you are right now, I think it's important to prioritize saving. And if you can even go beyond that and invest some of the money you've got right now, it will save you a lot. I didn't have the foresight to think or know that I will actually be I don't want to say alive at a certain point, but I always assumed that I will always have money. But then I didn't realize that for me to be alive and be have money, I would have to be working for that money, because I'd forgotten that before university I used to work for the money I had. Okay. And then once I got into uni, I got into this like mindset that I would always get money because the government was giving me money. And then after I finished uni, I don't know, I was hit with it. I don't know, I was just thrown into like a very realistic world where I was struggling to get a job. And I'm pretty sure I shared that story before. I think it's in one of my videos. I'll try and find it and link it. But I learned literally the hard way, and I'm probably still reeling off some of the decisions I made back then. Listen, if you have money, even if it's £1, even if it's I don't know, 50p, 20p, listen, deposit it in your savings, do a direct debit or standing order, whatever they call it now. Save some money in your account every single month. If you can do it weekly, great. It will save you so much trouble. It will save you having to stress. It will save you having to rely on other people. It will save you struggles when there is an emergency. Like, I don't understand why I never had an emergency fund when I had so much money at the time. And right now, I'm just like, I'm trying to like get back on my feet every single month. I'm just like, going hard. But it's just an important lesson that I wish I'd learned earlier in life. And I want to encourage people, like if you're in university, in college, sixth form, whatever, I think that's the age where your brain is, or your mind, I suppose, is coming into terms with the fact that you're recognizing that money, is coming in and out of your hand, and you're getting more of it because you start working and all of those things. So if saving is not a part of your walk, or your journey, or it's not something you're really considering, I think you should start considering it now, because the truth is you're gonna start growing. You're gonna not become a dependent. You're gonna cease being a dependent, I should say. And you're gonna have to find ways to fend for yourself without relying on any single person on this planet. You have to find your way to put food on your table. Find a way to shop for the nice things you want. Find a way to pay for your wees and your wigs and your lace fronts and whatever else you're into. I don't know what people are into these days, but listen, if you don't save money, it's going to be peak for you. And I learned that lesson the hard way, and I just wish it's one of those lessons that I'm really looking forward to telling my children, especially my daughter, like, listen, you're not going to be dependent on no boys, yeah? But that's a whole nother story. And even the guys as well, some of you hustle too, but like, let's be getting clean money and let's be saving clean money. I just want to be real with you on that one. And I wish, yes, my parents told me at the time, but I don't know, somehow it didn't register. It didn't register. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I'm starting to realize that it's a part of life. And as long as I live, I'll have to find a way to provide for myself and not rely on anybody, and save and just be wise about my spending, especially my expenses, my outgoings, and just be wise, be a good steward of my own money. So I think I'll cut it short here. You pretty much get the point. There is a lot of videos on YouTube, honestly. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned the Humble Penny on YouTube before, and a few other people that I don't think I can remember off the top of my head. I think Byron Cole and Bianca Cole as well, and some other couples as well. But listen, if you're into this whole money talk, if you're into like a whole money awareness, financial literacy, all that kind of stuff, I will encourage you to go and watch the channel. Save, like I said, invest some of the money. Humble Penny gives like solid advice on some of the things that I'm starting to learn right now. And I don't know where he came from, but I'm just so glad for him. Glad that I found him, I should say, and his wife. Yeah, some of the pages on YouTube, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I'm learning so much off YouTube, and I'm just grateful. So yeah, save. invest. Whatever you can do to, I don't know, live well when you get older, when your strength is no longer there, do that. And I really hope, it can save you from all the troubles and all the problems that you're going to be having in future, because problems are inevitable. That's the truth. So yeah, I hope this video is a blessing to you as always, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.